off the motherfucking highway. You
It's
watch.
up, I can.
What, your
I'ma jump
ass?
out the car.
Your ass is on another level. I ain't hating, but your ass on another level. That shit is insane.
Remember what? What the fuck?
No, an iron, not the board.
Oh, there's a guy
iron.
down there.
What? She shouldn't have said what she said about my mother, okay? I'm sorry, I don't play that shit. Bitch, you ain't my mama, and you ain't finna sit there and talk about my mother. The fuck?
I hate to see
And
a stranger talk about your mother.
Right? Secondly, bitch. Fuck that shit.
Bruh, if any random nigga off the street talking about your mama, I feel sorry for their ass.
Who, me? No!
Yes.
I'm talking about... No. I know... No, let me explain something to you.
That nigga's gonna have a badass fucking day, man.
Don't give a fuck about nobody who... She always used to tell me that. Quit worrying about what people say about me. Your mama so the fuck what? They ain't taking care of me or you. I'm taking care of you. They don't live here. They don't know me. So don't sit up there and let that be your hindrance from getting kicked out, from learning in school, getting kicked out. She used to always tell me that. But that bitch, I use that as a weapon because I don't like her. I know
that's a real OG answer to, you know, people in life. I respect that. That's a real motherfucking OG answer.
I don't give a fuck about that your mama shit. No, you don't know my mom, but you ain't gonna put your hands on my mom in front of me either. I don't give a fuck. Now that's a difference. You say what you want about my mama. Shit, fuck. But... Right, but see, my mom, she an OG anyway. She fight niggas, so... For real. I don't know how she be married sometime. My mama used to always fight her boyfriends and shit, like, every time.
Bruh, y'all from the South?
No, Midwest.
Bruh, that sounds like some that is the South.
Well,
much.
We got
that's
from
other
the South,
shit.
but I grew up in LA and shit, so my mom was a fighter anyway.
Oh, y'all basically from the South anyway. Y'all just from the West South.
My mom was a fighter. She was like the bully on the block growing up, and I used to hear this. I got locked up in prison, yo. I swear it's a true story. I got locked up in prison, and these motherfuckers that I was locked up in prison with knew my dad. But they thought I was my dad because I looked so much like that bastard. But this one dude was like, man, who is your mom? I know you. I was like, no, you probably know my dad. But I told him who my mom was. And he just looked at me like he wanted to fight me or something. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, me and your mom had got into it when we was kids. I was like, okay.
Okay, she nigga, like, you still on that?
Right. I was like, what happened? She beat your ass or something? He walked away and didn't say nothing. So I asked my mom what happened, and she started laughing. I was like, that shit ain't funny. You finna get me ran up in here? You beating up niggas that got grudges against you and shit?
Lifetime grudges.
I'm telling you, my mother. Okay, my mom, let me give you an example. It's just so many fights I done seen. It was 4th of July, and we was at my great aunt's house.
You see this shit I keep?
They don't like each other, so I don't know what happened. Me and my brother was outside lighting fireworks and shit. I come in the house, my mom got the bitch straddled on the couch in her own house, beating her ass. And everybody just standing there watching. I was like, Mom, why is you hitting her like that? Get the fuck out of my face and go outside. Still beating this bitch ass like, what the fuck going on? Then the bitch run outside. My great aunt run outside. I swear to God, she had her little pistol and shit. My mama got out the car like, bitch, you better kill me because I'm going to fuck you up. I was like, Mom, please. Please get in the car. You is not a fucking goon when it comes to a bullet ain't got no damn eyes. Get in the car.
Hey.
Bitch crazy.
Hey, I know you went outside.
Hell yeah, I went outside. Shit.
He went outside for the same reason ain't nobody help her or stop her from being on her because he didn't want to be next.
Screen door. I didn't want to be next. I was looking through the damn screen door like, what the fuck going on? Shit.
Like, I'ma still talk my shit, but I'm outside though. You see me outside.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. My mom, when we spring clean, my mom is like mommy dearest. I swear to God, she is like a tedious neat freak. Like, she has OCD issues.
Like, no more wire hangers type shit?
Yeah. Miss Trunchbowl meets Miss Mommy Dearest meets Carrie's mom. That's my mom all in one.
That's tough.
And Major Pain. So yeah, imagine living with her.
That's tough.
Yeah. We was spraying cleaning one day, and I swear to God, this bitch moved the refrigerator. My mouth dropped. I was like, oh, shit. Moved the refrigerator by herself. I was like, who the fuck are you, the bionic woman? Shit. Robo bitch? What the hell? I'm looking at her like, why would you do that? She was like, what y'all staring at me like that for? I was like, Mom, you just moved the whole refrigerator by yourself with food in it. Who are you? The bionic woman? Batman's sister? What the hell going on? She started laughing. I was like, that ain't funny. I never challenged her ass again, though. Fuck that shit.
This nigga is still under there. What the fuck?
After seeing fucking...
No, after I called her a bitch under my breath and I didn't think she heard me. Nigga, she knocked me out at like 3:10. I promise when I got home, about 5:30, I was up and ready for dinner. Like, what the fuck just happened? That's how hard my mama knocked me the fuck out.
That nigga woke up like, hey, Mom, how you doing?
I know. I was like, damn, what happened? She's like, you hungry? I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I bet you won't call me a bitch again, will you?
Oh,
when did I say that?
Get your ass out of my motherfucking face before I hit you again, okay?
Well, shit, I ain't never say that to you. You lie.
Shit. Crazy, boy. I'm telling you, my mom didn't play it. That's why I took offense to that shit. Because when that bitch said what she said about my mom, it was like, it wasn't her talking about it. She's trying to downgrade my mom, trying to say she was a better mom than my mother. Type shit, the way she was expressing herself to me. So, right, you know what I'm saying? So I got pissed off and I threw that motherfucking iron at her ass. You damn right. And I told my mom about it.
He always get turned when he talk about the iron.
So I told my mom about it. She was like, well, come on home then. I was like, you ain't gonna fight her? She was like, boy, please. She ain't even worth it. Come on home.
Damn.
She was like, she ain't worth it. Come on home.
Real
like,
OG,
damn.
triple OG.
That's why I take my hat off to that mom. My mom is a true queen, I'm telling you. She raised 3 kids by herself.
Man. Nah, I know how that shit is. Me and my brothers and sisters, it was 4 of us.
Yeah, my mom raised that, and that's why I take my hat off to my mother every day. I mean, she did her thing with us. I mean, we went from a life to having money, being rich because of my sister and brother's dad, that she married their dad, and he was in the Navy, and he was a Navy general, something of another, whatever he was, but we had money because of him. We went from being high-class people to poor people in a matter of 2 years, and it just blew my mind because I went from private school back to public school, and I'd never been to a public school until I moved to Indiana. And I knew nothing about here until we moved here. It was crazy. So my mom, she did the thing, raised all 3 of us by herself. We had to start from scratch. We was poor as fuck. But she had jobs. She made sure we had clothes on our backs. We had the... And for some reason, I don't know how she did it, and I never asked her, but every time, we always had name brand shit. We never had secondhand. We might have had just for like to play in, but going to school, we never had secondhand shit. Like, my mom always bought us shit out of the store. Like, out of Foot Locker, out of whatever name brand shit all the time. I'm like, damn, tax time must have been good to your ass shit.
That's love right there, man.
Right, you know what I'm saying? That's why I commend my mother. I always commend my mother. She's very strong when she can be... Oh, she can get on my nerves sometimes, but I let her because it's...
You better stop when she hear your ass.
Oh, my gosh. Huh? I know.
You better stop when she hear your ass.
She probably done turned over after I said that shit. She gonna call me in the morning. What you doing? Nothing. Oh, what was you doing last night? On the game, wasn't you?
Oh, weird. This Neverwinter shit looks like fucking...
She never undermines my life or my lifestyle. My mom
I'm having fun with it, man. I watch this shit.
Looks like a game I used to fuck with.
my dad, he could kiss my ass. And I think the only reason why my dad really doesn't like me now is because he knows that I'm gay. But that was just all the more reason for him probably not to even say nothing else to me. Because we even have a relationship after, when I was, like I said, when he got married, I was 13. It was just like, all ties just stopped. So it was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Fuck him.
Fuck you.
Hey, that shit started with him.
Whom I adore, and he never will see.
So real quick, what game did this remind you of?
Vindictus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But other than the mounts, it looks like Vindictus with the fighting style. But the fighting style is more fluid than this.
My grandma and his mom don't even like that bitch. She was like, she better be glad. She was like, she better be glad I don't drive her motherfucking ass around. I throw her out of the damn car in traffic.
You said what?
I said Vindictus had better fighting, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I can show you a video of someone who looks and probably plays exactly like him on Vindictus.
You showed me videos of it already.
No. I ain't show you videos of the dude with the one-handed greatsword that fights just like you fighting right about now.
I'm still leveling up too, though. Like the max level in this game is 80. I'm on the way. I'm on the way there.
That's why I said, like, when I seen this, it made me think about it, and this is the code.
You think about it, man. Free download. There's a monthly subscription that costs like $10, but you can get these Astro Diamonds. Hold on, where they at? Inventory. So they got 25,000 Astro Diamonds. You get that shit just from like clearing dungeons and shit like that. You can sell the Astro Diamonds for the premium currency to buy your VIP. So like you can be free to play and still have the membership.
Well, see, Vindictus, you can be fully free to play. It's slower.
But you can be fully free to play in this one too and still get all the good shit. So I was like, you know what, this is worth a checkout. I met this dude who's like deep into the shit, and that's
a rerun.
I fucking stuck with it a little bit longer because this like I didn't just make this character. This is like the third time I've touched the game, and I'm actually starting to have fun with it now that I had someone to explain some shit to me.
Good work.
Here, I'm gonna send you this video. Take a look at it when you get a chance, and tell me if this don't feel like something that you playing right now. The only thing is, this is just like the hit detection from the enemies to you is actually more staggering than what I see on Neverwinter. I'm gonna send it to your messages. I don't know, I might do. What other character types on there?
They got the Paladin, they got the Wizard, Warlock, Cleric, Archer, Rogue. Normal shit.
Last time he was tripping.
But I went with the two-handed. I like two-handed warriors.
What about dual wield?
Yeah, that's the Rogue.
That's the Rogue.
Yup, and they can switch between two-handed and a bow, I think. I'm trying to find this one shit.
Alright, I just sent you that shit. And I'm gonna keep looking at this.
Alright. So I'm trying to grind this shit out so I can get through the levels and shit.
I need to level up my Stradivar, my Detron, and my Meyer. That's what I'm gonna work on.
Okay.
And for endurance runs, I got this clean ass bobbin build I've been working on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's more like, you know, post up in the spot and let them come to you, but that shit cold. Like, I can CC everything. Have someone like Vaughn, Chroma, Wisp, or Trinity. And probably somebody to fucking strip armor or some shit. Well, I strip armor, but probably somebody else to strip armor. Bruh. I just tried it before I joined your stream. I lasted about 45 minutes comfortably.
And arbitration?
Yeah, I did a arbitration and I did a void run. I need an Argon Crystals.
I need to do a Kuva run, man. I need some Kuva.
If we can do a solid Kuva run with this Varvin build that I got.
I might.
And then if you build
tonight?
Maybe
not.
How late you talking?
I don't know, probably a little late. So I want to grind this out for a little bit longer. And then,
yeah, that's cool. What you think? Maybe around like 11, 12, something like that?
We'll make that work.
Alright, bet. Yeah, then I'm gonna go hit.
Now? 9? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, eat with her, smooth her up a little bit, and she will be knocked out. So. Yeah. Remember, I got a strategy to this shit.
yeah. I'm peeping it. I heard. It's a sound one, man. I ain't hating at all.
Trying to, man. Trying to. Speaking of hurt, hold up, where that other phone at? I'm gonna look at that fucking video.
As soon as I get off this area, I'm gonna check it out myself. I just can't do it right here. These motherfuckers fucking spawn and kill my dumb ass.
Of all the videos I showed you, you're gonna be like, I might need to give me a computer though.
I was already thinking that from the videos you showed me before. That shit was looking gold. But I wanted this because like it's only like 3 free-to-play MMOs on the PlayStation right now. I tried Terra. In-game is trash in there. They too busy about nickel and diamond by selling costumes and shit to actually work on the in-game for the game. And then Skyforge is pay to win, so I couldn't stick with that. So I'm like, man, I miss playing the MMOs. So I'm like, let me give Neverwinter another go, man. Actually try to go in on it. And so far, now that I learned how to combo my moves right and shit, like you saw that little leap I was doing?
Yeah.
If I use the leap and I miss, it instantly resets the cooldown and do like 400% more extra damage. So that's my initiation move. My R2 is my basic attack, but my L2 is another basic attack that's just swipe, swing and ARP. But I got this one passive where like every 20% chance of me hitting an enemy, I can hit them with another basic attack, basically. So since it's an arc, I hit multiple people, so it's basically 20% for each person. So if it's 3 people, that's basically a 60% chance to throw out, 2 additional attacks. And it's not, it's like two additional attacks. That's how it works. So it's 20% chance to dish out two additional attacks. So I don't know if you saw the little shadow popping out. That's what the fuck that was. Then I got this little overhead charge swing. That's the like power move. And then the circle move is a stun, but it do a lot of fucking damage. And I got another passive where if I stun somebody, my damage is increased for 10 seconds, and they take 5% increased damage for 10 seconds. That shit fucking nice. And I got that berserker move that just increased my defense and attack speed. Then I got these this little combo fucking move. It does a lot of fucking damage. I usually say that for a boss because it takes a minute to charge that shit up. Then you got
So,
an artifact. I can pop the artifact, do like 1,000 damage around me. All the enemies that take that damage also get 10% increased damage, and I do 10%. But like, man, the game is nasty when like started linking everything together, and that's what I wasn't doing before. When I started doing that, it became a lot more fucking fun.
so basically, like you like a face tank, like you do damage.
Oh no,
Like
this is the DPS build. So every class has two roles. The two-handed barbarian can be a tank or a DPS. I'm like, I always run tank in MMOs. I'm gonna run the DPS, and man, so far I've been having a blast with the motherfucker. Now later, I might respec to a tank just to try it out. But for right now, this DPS is like, man, I'm loving this shit. Like, just go into a boss and just drop that whole thing I just told you about, and just like melt the boss. Like, I just do the lead, get the bonus damage on it to initiate. Then I hit him with the circle move so he can take increased damage. Then I hit him with the triangle. Then I pop the relic, and then I hit him with the combo, fucking dead. And I do all that shit in the berserk. Like, I go berserker and do that shit, and just like fuck ton of damage.
the video I sent to you, he's kind of playing more as a face tank, but he's soloing the boss. So,
I gotta see that.
yeah, it's kind of like up in your face bruiser with a fucking greatsword doing full damage. I think his stats is like insane. Yeah, his stats are fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, man. Like, you can get your stats in this game like stupid OP, man. Like, there's so many different ways to boost your stats. Your mounts, your companions that follow you around. You got like extra little clothing that you can put on that you can boost up, give you bonus stats from that shit. Like, it's a lot of shit in this game, bro, that gives you bonus stats.
Oh
like,
yeah, you gonna
end game is gonna be fun, man. So I'm like, man, if I get to end game, I'll probably fucking play this for a good minute.
Sorry, y'all. My bad.
And I think I'm gonna make it this time because I've been having a lot of fun, man.
I'm watching Empire.
Like, my girl be on that shit too. I understand. Oh yeah, once you see this video, this video right here is gonna make you fuck with Neverwinter even harder.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that.
I gotta hurry up and finish this damn quest so I can check that shit out.
Because this nigga is basically like in game to where he's like soloing bosses.
Yeah, see, I'm soloing bosses too, but they're the fucking story bosses, so they don't really mean shit, you know?
Yeah, but in Vindictus, the bosses scale depending on the level of the story. The deeper in the story you are, the harder they're gonna scale, and the more buffs they give themselves in order to try to eliminate you. Most of the bosses that you see people fighting, those are 8-man team bosses.
Get the fuck out of here.
So he's fighting a boss that's mainly fought with an 8-man team.
Wow, and he's soloing that bitch?
He's soloing the bitch.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta check that out. I got one more fucking shipwreck perks to find. I'll be done with this stupid side quest and I can't fucking find it.
And the crazy thing is, in Vindictus, he has... So, in Neverwinter, you have the Berserk form. But in Vindictus, depending on the way you play the game, you have a light and a dark side. And
still got a companion with freaking bat wings and shit. What the fuck?
I see that shit.
Oh, hold on, he got 3 companions? Oh, hold on.
Can you be a what's it called? How many companions can you have?
This nigga got 3, bro. Oh no, it's
Pac
it's
Master.
2
That's
people.
what it is.
It's 2 people.
What?
Oh shit. Is that Corona?
Is that Corona?
I'm smoking now.
You sure that's
Smoking
not that
Corona?
Shit. Woo.
You sure it's not that Corona, dog? You sure?
I'm smoking now. That's Kiwana Man. Yeah, I'm smoking right now. Good shit. Some good shit. shit. Ugh.
Bro, my girl be just like that. When it sounds like your lungs get ready to get coughed up, that's how you know you got some.
Got that. Got that fire.
Shit. Damn.
Breathe, man. Breathe.
Oh, shut up.
Weren't able to find the scouts I sent to find.
Is that a fucking door?
I'm looking things for some dumbass.
Oh shit, he did transform. Okay. Basically like to show off and shit. Okay. Oh yeah, this video is gonna make you fuck with Neverwinter so fucking hard.
Is that a fact?
Bruh, I'ma download this shit, fuck it. Cause after looking at this video, yeah, I'm ready to. Who you say I'm gonna be? The rogue?
Damn it.
Yeah, there's a rogue. An assassin or a rogue or something like that. I don't know the exact name. Damn, it's a whole ass dungeon I gotta go through. They trolling.
I bet. Yep, I'm ready to push this shit right now. How long you been?
Huh?
How long you been playing for?
I've been playing this shit all day today and all night last night almost. Like I played a little.
Oh, so you 2 days in?
Maybe a little bit more than that because man, this is the third time I downloaded it. The first 2 times I always deleted it because I didn't have nobody to play with and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I was just like, fuck this, I just play something else and eventually just delete it. But like I said, I've been wanting to play an MMO so fucking bad. I was like, man, I can't play Skyrim. I mean,
Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online.
That didn't appeal to me
bro.
all that much.
It's good. It's still good, bro.
Plus, I didn't want an MMORPG I gotta put a lot of money into. I done did that shit already with DC Universe.
No, you don't have to. Like, you can literally play however you want. What do you mean telling you how to play?
What? I didn't say nothing about telling me how to play.
Yeah, max rank. If you like, okay. Put it like this: the game works in ESO. The game goes up and it goes up to about a 80% cap. But the only way to get to the 100% of power or ability or whatever you want to call it in the game is to have a specific thing available. To pick specific stuff, meaning knowledge of the game. That's what they're telling you. You can stay at 80. That's for fun. You'll always cap out at 80. But if you want to be good and you want to be part of the best people, then you have to pick the good abilities. You can't just keep walking around with garbage abilities and keep, oh, I'm good type of thing. Yeah. If you're not playing the game right, then you're not playing it right. I'm saying, if you're stuck at 80%, you're stuck at 80.
Huh? Talk about what? What's up? You bugging out again? Are you sure?
Well, no. I'm trying to say, like, they're not telling you how to play, but that is how you play the game. They're explaining to you, this is how you get good at the game. Otherwise, you will always be mediocre. Okay, put it like this. I had a perfected tank build. The most class I spent is on my Dragonite on that game. And I was an immortal thing. I could have 20 people attack me, and I'm talking actually 20 people, and I had so many resistance and such high resistances and health. I have 55,000 health in the game, and most characters, like a damage character, their health would go up to like 18,000. Plus all my resistances were like 400 times more. So I literally could survive 15 players attacking me for, I don't know, 20 seconds. And I was OP until they got stopped playing, and then I started sucking at the game when I got back on because they had so many reworks. But I forgot how to play the game, so I didn't know any of the new abilities or anything like that. But I was immortal, and if you didn't want to do something like that, you're gonna die attacking someone one-on-one that knows how to play the game, especially in Cyrodiil, which is multiplayer. It's 300 versus 300 versus 300. So,
Ava, what are you doing?
I'm saying you can play the game, however, and no one's gonna tell you otherwise. But I mean, it's just you want to be good, you be good. If you want to be bad, you keep playing however. I mean, it matters a little bit, especially if they're like they're going to be on your team. Especially like what's a game? People will have wolf packs. If there's people who base their werewolf form, and they'll run in squads, and that's what you need on Cyrodiil. You don't have a werewolf, you can't play with them. It's just that kind of stuff. Like, hey, you gotta be this good. You gotta be able to survive this to play with us on Cyrodiil. Otherwise, we don't need some crap person dragging down our team. Because if they gotta keep reviving you, then what's the point?
I'm about to say,
well, there's one play to play the game. Yeah. But
Ava,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Here is what you do. Here is what you do. To be good, you select this ability. Now select this ability because there's no point in being garbage and continuing to play this game, right or wrong.
You better get your ass out of there and sit down. Y'all gonna go to bed. Get out here. Sit down.
It's the same thing. Whether they tell you to pick this stuff or they say, here, pick this stuff's the best. It's the same thing. Because the outcomes...
Oh shit, I'm about to fight a boss. I'm about to melt this dude.
I see it.
Can you get Wish in that game or no? Wait, what? Hold on. Well, like, all abilities have a morph. That's, yeah. In ESO, there's like, I don't know, 400 abilities, and each of them have a 2-form morph. You can get the original form, or you can select like a stamina, or magicka, or you can increase damage but shorter time, or something. I don't know.
I'm about to die. Yep. Damn. I did the fucking, I didn't do my relic first before I did the little combo.
Like, I used to be good enough to do raids and stuff, but not anymore.
He's still alive. I don't, do they have still health if they kill you? And that's down for 2 minutes. I ain't got my fucking, I got my raids or nothing. Oh, how am I gonna fight this dude? Well,
you did shred him on that first attempt though.
Yeah, but I didn't pop my relic until after I used my my combo move, my L1 and triangle. Take this the crystal in the middle that got a little bit of yellow at the bottom of it. That's my hardest hitting ability, and I was supposed to use my relic first, so I can do 10% more damage, and he take 10% more damage. And I didn't pop that. If I did, he would have fucking died. Now I don't have none of that shit. So I don't think I killed this guy. I'm gonna run all the way back through this bitch. Fuck. I have no idea how I'm gonna fight this guy now.
Oh, it's the Beastie Boys. My bad.
So what, you gotta finish the mission all the way out?
Yeah, I cleared, everything's cleared already. I just gotta finish that boss fight. I hope his health didn't go back to full, because if he did, I'm fucked.
You was in what? I was like, damn, 2nd, 3rd grade, something like that.
That is super fucking rough. Alright, I'm with the few seconds for that at least.
Man, I just want to be immune to being knocked down. This Koopa Brahma is good, but man, I get tired of being stunned.
Oh my god. That's not what I wanted. I'm good though.
Well, you don't actually get knocked down, that's the thing. I mean, I'd have to get staggered, I guess. I'm just talking. I'll revise it when I get the chance. But I'm just making conversation now.
Look, just go ahead and peek your face in.
Well, you pretty much told me what to do. Yeah, by giving me advice.
Fuck. No rage.
Well, that's like saying, put these answers down, they're the right ones. And you're like, well, do I want to put these answers down? They are right, but he told me to put them down, so should I? I mean... Oh yeah, they know like this. Yeah, they get into it. It's only been out for like 6 years. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, because they gotta play with you. Like if you're doing a dungeon or something. Yeah, if they got a weak link on your team and you're the healer dude, the team's going down, man. It's about surviving or winning or doing it with relative ease.
Yeah, there you go, man. Focus on the ads.
Damn, man. Oh, there's so fucking many of them. Gotcha, bitch.
You just need one more group of ads and then you good.
Okay. Alright. Got it. It's probably because of this dude right here. He a healer. Black companion. Ooh, this campaign long as fuck. I hope I'm done. Damn, I could have freaking hit him with one goddamn rotation if I had hit my damn relic first.
But then again, you wasn't focused on the ads though, you was focused on the boss.
The plan was to nuke him down, and if I had used my artifact the right way, I would have fucking burst him down. If I saved my big move after I hit him with the stun to get that bonus damage and make him take more damage, and then hit the artifact to give myself more bonus damage and make him take even more damage, and then I hit him with that big super combo, he'd have been done. I did everything right except that. I used the fucking artifact after I used my big move. Fucking sucks. How much more do I have to do here? I'm trying to save up so I can get me this like badass fucking Black Knight looking horse with this crazy ass fucking armor, flames around it, black flames.
Oh, you doing this for the fucking mount?
No. I'm doing this for the story. I'm trying to just level up by going through the story and shit and campaign and bullshit. But I'm saving up all my Astro Diamonds to buy that mount because it's faster than the one I have, and you can have up to 5 mounts, and all of the mounts give you stats. Like you put these little things on them, and they give you stats, and then you can have 5 companions, and if you get your companion to a certain level, they share a portion of their stats with you.
The skyship is out.
God damn, how many quests are here? Yo, I gotta log out. I want to see that video.
Bruh, that video is gonna make you play this game super fucking hard.
Alright, I'm gonna chill right here and watch it real quick. So that's what I want to see. No, don't suspend. That's every MMO though. Like you're not really playing the MMO until you get to the max